Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Spams. If you watch the Primal Giostone League, you probably know who I am. I work as an analyst, as a caster, as an everything on the PGL. It's just me and Tommy there. It's just two of us working in the studio. Of course, Alexander, who is in our production. And welcome to something new. Welcome to something new. This is something I haven't done before. It's my first video ever making. I wanted to do these a long time ago. However, never really found time. Many of you don't know, I am also a student. I try to keep up with everything, and it's kind of over. But now it's the summer, and the day right now, it's Sunday. It's week 10, day 2 technically of the PGL. I'm not attending it. I had to return home for some things, and like the games should be like playing right now, or maybe they haven't played. Teams haven't showed up. Nothing new in the PGL. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna power rank the teams from S to D tier based on their performances up to week 10. You have to keep that in mind. Up to week 10 is how we're ranking them, because that is what we have seen so far. So I don't like to stall anymore. Let's just get straight into it. Our first team is Enigma, standing up here. Now, looking at Enigma, I haven't seen that much from them. Like, I cannot compare them to like Immortal or like Vorpal Sword or like Mega Man. Those are the teams that are a lot better right now. But Enigma, let's look at their standings. They're standing in 7th place right now, which is okay. 5 wins, a tie, and 4 losses. That is a pretty decent thing. However, you have to keep in mind 4 teams, which are the bottom 4 teams, they have an official disqualify from the tournament. So that means all of the 12 teams are qualifying to the bracket stage. Now it's just a battle of who will stay where. And looking at Enigma, standing in 7th place right now, comfortable in the upper bracket, which is fine. And let's look at their schedule. They won against Polka, sure. A tie against MLG. They're playing Immortal. That is not a win for them. Snowfox, a doable game. They can win that. This is Real Deal Guild, disqualify, another win, and then YGG, which I don't expect them to win. So that is the thing right now. So they're going to get 3 more wins, my assumption, and then 2 losses against Immortal, YGG, putting them at a 8-6, which is totally fine. Based upon how the things may go, I think Enigma will stay right here. But based on how the team is playing, I don't think they haven't shown something that'll make them outstand from one of our top tier teams, or maybe as something that they would show me something that they would like to contest those top 4 rankings, like that are standing right now. So where do I put this team though? Let's start with C tier, and at the end maybe we'll adjust as we go on, because this is gonna be a this is gonna be a weird thing. It's my first time doing it. Okay, cut me some slack. Then we next up we have Equinox. Equinox 5-4. Once again, we take a look at their schedule and how they're doing. Polka won okay. They're playing against MLG, Immortal, Snowfox, Meditate, Vorpal Sword, and YGG. Oh, now the thing is with Equinox, they have 5 wins. One was from Polka Starter, which is a DQ. One was from Open Esports, which is a DQ. One is from RDG and X8, which is also a DQ. They also have 1 more win. What am I missing here? Open Esports, these 2. And they won against Shadow Legacy, a 2-0 against Shadow Legacy. Now, I don't know if that is because Shadow Legacy didn't show up to their match or something, but it's looking horrendous for Equinox, is what I'm trying to say. Not looking too good. And it's just, I cannot put this team again when I look at Enigma and Equinox. Maybe I should do it like this, though. We'll start off like this, and we will go how it goes. So yeah, Equinox, classic C tier. Once again, nothing really too much that even we have seen that they have done. Probably the games that we have seen them, they've either just lost the game in general. So nothing good, technically, is what I'm trying to say. So this is going to be a rough C tier. As we go on, like I said, I will adjust these as we go. Immortal. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want anyone to say anything. I am not taking any arguments against this. Immortal is a clear C tier team. They have won all of their games. They have no losses whatsoever. They have to play against Enigma, F in the chat, Mega Man. Now this is something that can change up the standings a little bit depending on how the week goes. But like I mentioned, week 10, so far, Immortal are looking like the best team. Amazing macro play, amazing use of spells. They can allow themselves to test out a little bit, which is what I would do if I was playing in Immortal right now. I would test something out. Why not? Just pick a random spell, see if it's good. You have everything. You have nothing to lose. Open Esports, they have to play against TNS and Equinox. Yeah, none of these teams is going to be a close contender to how Immortal. Maybe Mega Man, that is what I said. So far, no arguments. Immortal, straight S tier. Now, looking at Mega Man, this is also one of my potential S tier teams. The thing is, they lost an 0-2 against Vorpal Sword. Vorpal Sword lost against... Why am I stopping? Against Immortal also. So, if I just go by that logic, then I have to put like Mega Man here. There's no way. So I'm gonna put him at high A tier. Now, and also the game that they lost, they also had a DC. They showed up, but like one of their players couldn't play. So right now, Mega Man also very great team, very amazing players. Great choice of spells. The one thing I don't like about Asia is that they don't experiment actually that much. So it's just straight up macro game at there and just mechanics, execution, which is fine. I like that. It shows integrity. It shows how good a team is. So yeah, let's put Mega Man so far in A tier, and then we'll move on as we go. Meditate. Here's the thing about Meditate. The game I remember briefly, or the best actually for Meditate, their series technically, is the one against TNS. Now that's if you have not seen that, I encourage you, please go and watch that. That is an amazing best of 2, with the first game lasting an hour and 20 minutes. Meditate, I believe they were a man down, and then coming into game 2, guns blazing, they won in 20 minutes. You see how difficult my life is, right? Ranking these guys. So overall, in that game, they showed that they know how to take a lead and use the lead that they have into pushing it into securing a win. So I'm gonna, yeah, like I mentioned, this is gonna adopt so far. Okay, we're gonna go like this so far. We're gonna stay like this. We're moving again. Meditate, yes. Once again, showing that when they take a lead, they know how to use it and utilize it into destroying your opponents, which is what matters in the end. MLG. Now, I had a lot of hopes for this team. I don't know why when they came in, maybe it was the logo or something. I liked the name Mad Lads Guild, you know. I like it. But the thing is, they haven't showed up to many of their games. They lost to Immortal, obviously. They lost to Snow Fox. Now, I don't know if this is because of a no-show. I don't remember. A tie against TNS. A loss against Meditate. Also, I don't know if that's because of no-show. RDG, X8. Okay, fine, sure. You win those. A loss against YGG and a loss against the Sheesh. I cannot put this team somewhere above, you know. That is what troubles me the most. I will put them, can I put them like this? This means MLG is above Enigma, however, in the same rank. I had a lot of hopes for this team. I don't know. I saw that they can do something on the map. They know what they want to do, but it just fails to execute in the end. That is what I've seen. I don't know. So I'm gonna put them here above Meditate. However, in terms of standings, yeah, they're 3 wins, 2 losses, and the wins that they have are against Polka, X8, and Real Deal Guild. So yeah, you're not going far, MLG, in this ranking system as well. However, yes, good choice of spells. Everything in terms of how MLG have appeared has been fine, but it just never really showed anything in the end. I don't want this video to be an hour long. Maybe I'm kind of bursting through it a little bit. Shadow Legacy Guild. Wow. They're standing at 6 wins. That is fine. They are, I believe they are very comfortable in the upper bracket. I don't think that any of these teams in the lower bracket will advance up. There's no way Equinox is beating Meditate, at least in my opinion. Maybe a game against Enigma. They can steal one. That can boost them up a little bit. Maybe force something like a tie and then play a tiebreaker, because the weeks are ending. They are very close to ending, so... Shadow Legacy. Sheesh, man. And I'm not talking about this sheesh. I'm talking about sheesh. Just in general. I don't know. I have to put them somewhere here, I guess, as well. But that makes them the same with Mad Lads, you know? Is my copium putting Mad Lads here? Am I just delusional as I do this ranking? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. It's like my brain is adjusted to believe that MLG are better, but the thing is, I haven't seen that, you know? So it's just, my brain's lying to me. Okay, you know what? They're gonna stay in the C tier. Equinox is way down here in D. Fine. People are gonna be so mad at me. It's a ranking of how you performed. It is what it is. Next up, the Sheesh. The Sheesh. Pausa. Aí só um Giostone, mano. Nem isso, mano. Okay. We're back. A little bit of an interruption now that I'm back home. Hydrate yourselves. It's what I say after every day. After the ending of every week in the PGL. If you ever watch an outro, I always remind yourself to drink your water. Next up, we have the Sheesh. The Sheesh are playing really good. The Sheesh are playing an amazing macro game. Their choice of spells is on point. I like it. I like it very much. I just knocked something down. So, are they a contender to beat someone like Immortal? Have they played already? The Sheesh? Yeah, they lost against Immortal. I mean, surprise, surprise. They have to play against TNS. They have to play against Meditate. This is X8 Guild, Vorpal Sword, and then Shadow Legacy. Yeah, I believe that they can win all of these games. The Sheesh can go 5 more wins here. Definitely. They won against MLG. They lost against Immortal. To no shock to anyone. They won Snow Fox. Won against Enigma. Lost to Mega Man. That's the thing right now. You see that there's Vorpal Sword, there's Immortal, there's Mega Man. These 3 teams. And then you have the Sheesh YGG teams, which are a slight nudge, I would say, just under those 3 teams, which they are like the dark horses, I would say, of the league. Like, you don't think that they're gonna win the whole thing, but there's a chance that they can, because they are good at the game. So I am putting them. I'm gonna put them like this. However, I do believe that they are a bit better than Meditate. Is this the call? Do we do it like this? No. We are not doing it like this. We're gonna do them like this. This is how their teams are gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in A tier, which boosts up Mega Man. I need like an S+ tier. I need one more tier here to put Immortal above everyone. I'm sorry if you hear dogs barking in the background. Just ignore that. It's totally fine. Like I mentioned, I'm back home. Next up, Snow Fox. Yeah, I don't want to argue about this as well. Snow Fox have 3 wins, and I haven't seen anything. They won against MLG. I apologize. However, I do believe that this is because MLG have not showed up. That's the thing. You know what, MLG, you're going in D tier. Snow Fox, you're going up. Yeah, deserved. That is because MLG haven't showed up to 2 or 3 matches, and the other ones are probably the other team just quitting. Maybe they've won. Petition to start penalizing teams more. That is not my say. I'm just spreading rumors here. Now, okay, we're standing like this. At least Shadow Legacy, Enigma, they have came to more matches before, so it should be fine. One sec. We're back. We're back. That's when I'm editing later, so I can cut it up better. I have to clap. TNS. Now, TNS is a team that they show up to every match, they play their game, but it just never freaking works, man. Like, they even experimented Giant Killer, never actually. Nothing happened. That's the thing. TNS have wins against who? They have against Open Esports and against Equinox. That is what I'm saying. Like, they are not the bottom, but they are just like a bit above. TNS, they have tried a lot of stuff. You know what? Maybe even put them here. Nah, you're staying here. This is our C tier right now. And I'm putting Meditate 1 above because, yeah, I think that they know what to do once they get a lead. That's the whole thing. TNS, even the first game against Meditate was a 5v4. It lasted an hour and 20 minutes. You just don't know. When it comes to that late game part of the game, they kind of get lost. Like, they don't know what to do, or they just want to play it too safe. But no one wants to watch an hour and 20-minute game. It gets boring. Even me and Tommy on the cast, we just started talking nonsense on the cast because there was nothing to say. Everyone was just clearing waves and doing their thing, and minions kept spawning and nothing was happening. And then the whole Geo battle happened, and TNS just, you know what, screw the Geo, so what if El Momo took it, just shove in their base finally after an hour and 20 minutes, and then we die laughing on stream with Tom and G, and then production is mad at us. Vorpal Sword. It's an amazing team. It's a great team. I even mentioned before, I think this is how the bracket will end. And I think most of you will agree with this. Am I putting Meditate 1 above Enigma and Shadow Legacy? Is that correct? Shadow Legacy has played okay in some of their games, but one second, we're gonna blur that out. Yeah, I'm sorry. Am I putting Meditate 1 above Shadow Legacy? That is the thing right now. Let's look at YGG first, and then we'll go back to round. They've lost against Vorpal Sword. They have lost against Vorpal Sword and Immortal. Sorry, my bad. Immortal. And they won against Mega Man. Yeah, this was like in the first few weeks. The game that I mentioned before that they had a man advantage in. But the teams have played against Immortal, against Mega Man, and they have had people advantages, and Mega Man has still won against them. I don't know if it was Enigma, if it was Open Esports or TNS. Some of these teams, like, they played, Mega Man had like 4, even 3 players, and they still won. So a very strong team, Mega Man. And Vorpal Sword didn't allow that. A lot of teams did. Mega Man were able to find that, no, we're 3 people in a mobile game, we're just still gonna win. It shouldn't work like that. So that is why I'm putting Vorpal 1 above. And let's say that this is S+, and then it goes to like the best S and to the lowest. I would put it like this. I will put it like this. Yes. I think this is it. I think this is the complete tier list. Maybe you can put Shadow Legacy one above. Sure, you can. I don't want to because I don't think that it is deserved yet. Okay, I think we can call it here. Do you agree with this? I don't know. This is my first video. Do you like this style of videos? Let me know. Write in the comments. Give me your opinion. Give me your criticism. Tell me, Spams, your camera is stupid. I know. I don't have a cam. I'm recording from my phone until I get a cam. So, yeah, we're going to keep doing it like this. This will be the Asia region. Then we're going to do Europe as well. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you hate me because of this. Fair. I agree with that as well. I'll catch you all in the European ranking one.